Welcome, my friends, to Love Them Knives channel. Yeah, we're going down Country Club Road, I guess, because this is an expensive knife, especially for a production knife. It's made by Rike, and I like it a lot. It's got carbon fiber inserts in the titanium frame. You can see the logo on the pivot for Rike, kind of that teardropped pivot design. It's a titanium frame lock flipper. And, oh, by the way, about the frame, yeah, it's an integral. Nice. Kind of a medium dark gray finish on this knife. And that carbon fiber looks excellent. It really does. And they do a little strip of it on this side too. You can see the hardened steel insert as it makes contact with the M390 blade at about 25%. And I don't see any additional skeletonizing inside there. Good size knife. Oh, it's good action on this. Wonderful bearings. I believe they're ceramic. And I'm not sure if it really tells us. I think I read it somewhere. You like that blade design? How crazy is that? Of course, up here it says Thor 1. Cutouts here. Kind of a fuller, and then this. Then you've got this swedge that's kind of milled in here. Same design pattern on the back. Satin blade. And it's a compound grind, kind of a modified tanto. It's a good, it's significant in the hand. It's heavy, dude. Wow, it's classy looking, isn't it? Love that green, that touch of green there. Pocket clip does not overwhelm the design. And it's set in there. It's not moving. It's solid. Really solid. Nice. I can feel the over travel stop here. It's, I haven't really messed with it much. So it kind of still feels a little stiff, real new-ish. And I haven't touched it with anything. No lube or anything like that, but it's just snappy. The action on this is really snappy. Bam. There it goes. Whether you could fail it. Let me see if I can fail it. Come on. Okay, yes I can. I can fail any knife, it seems like. There you go, see? In any case, yeah, the detent's pretty good on here. That's pretty strong. It's at least a 7, maybe a 7.5. I don't think this is going to gravity flip. That's just really, no, I'm not even going to try. I can just tell by the feel of it. I don't want to have a sore arm because it's not that easy. I can tell when the, oh man, nah, never mind. Never mind. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, well. So, what do we got? How fat is this dog? Because you got that intake, about 0.55, just a little over a half inch, which is 14.2 millimeters, and blade stock. Oh, 4 millimeters all day long, maybe a little bit more than that, 0.16 of an inch. So, nice thick blade stock. You got a little bit of jimping up here on top of the blade. And it's, yeah, it's meaningful. Depends on how, how much you're really going to go up here. I kind of land right here, so I don't know about this, but yes, it gives you a place to put your thumb if you want to get a little bit more control maybe with some of your cutting tasks. Obviously, you're not coming forward here because there's no real meaningful choil area for you to choke up on for your finger. Wow. Pretty knife though. Love the carbon fiber, the dark gray, the green accent. Man, they are not giving these away. Comes in a zipper pouch, you know, M390. Get a microfiber cloth, your plastic that it goes into, and then of course an optional, and well, it's not optional, you get it. Pocket sheath in case you want to carry it like that. You know? Yes, it does. It smells like leather. It smells good. That's nice. That's very thoughtful of them. And you know what? It's nice to be thoughtful because let me show you the paperwork on this. Ouch. 600 pistoles. It's only money, boys. It's only money. Bead blast, huh? Is that what they're calling this? Yeah, something. I mean, it kind of just looks like a straight, you know, just a little darker ano on there. M390, 8.75. So it's a good size knife. It's 3 3/4 inch blade, not quite 9 inches overall, but you know, and they're calling it a Tanto. You know, yeah, I get you. 5.5 ounces, almost tip up right hand. And there you go. It's a knife. It's a hell of a knife. It's a lot of money, but it's a nice knife. And there you go. 3 3/4. Well, yeah, I guess, because you lay it down here and yeah, I mean, you got 3 3/4. Just depends on where you're measuring from and to. And overall, 8 3/4. Nope, not quite 9. So it's all at 22 centimeters and a little bit over that. And you'd be probably at like 97, 98 millimeter length blade. So, where's my Manix? Well, the Manix is 8 1/4 overall. So this is under 9 inches. It's a bigger knife. I mean, there's no question there. Blade length bigger. Handle length, not so much. Looks about the same. Just got that extra right in the blade. Oh, and heaviness. Oh yeah, this thing's got some heft to it. It feels like it, even with the carbon fiber inserts and stuff. Still feels like a good chunk of change. Let's check it out. 5.5. So it's, you know, it's not bad. It's not overly heavy. 155 grams. You know, could be heavier. Seen a lot that are in 6+ range. So as far as ounces, so 5.5 ounces, not bad. There's the balance right behind the pivot. Comfortable in the hand. Reverse grip. Yeah, even more comfortabler. Is that a word? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that feels good. And of course, no lock rock, no blade play, and it's perfectly centered. And the action is wonderful. You know, knives that are flippers, I mean, they all have kind of a different action. It's, you know, some people have asked me, like, what's like the nicest action of any flipper you've ever had? Wow, that's, I mean, see, that's just apples and oranges, because that's real subjective. Do you like a snappy flipper? Do you like a glassy, smooth, just like it's gonna open? You want something that just snaps out? You want something kind of in between the two. Some of them feel a little bit more metallic, like they're making contact in there. Some of them almost like they're floating. But different people like different things, so it's really hard to judge. I mean, that's really good action, but it's not like I haven't felt action that good on maybe a knife that was $75, you know? So it's not necessarily about that. You're talking about M390, you're talking about beautiful design, titanium hardware. Just all that. So, you know, sometimes is it really easy to discern why a knife might be like, instead of $250, why it's $500? I don't know. I puzzle with that all the time. I see knives that are $130, $150 that I like as much as I like a $300 or $400 knife. So it's just, you know, I just don't have the real sophisticated tastes. Okay, well, maybe I should withdraw that. I do have champagne taste, and it's always the joke with my wife, like champagne taste on a beer budget. I can walk into a store, and I can walk up to an item going, this is what I'd want. And sure enough, I could flip over the tag, and it's the most expensive thing on that shelf, you know, of the choices. I get that. But on the other hand, when it comes to a lot of things, I mean, I don't need to go get the most, you know, high class cuisine type food. I go to, you know, Betty Lou's Blue Plate Diner and have a better meal than I can at Chez Francais, whatever restaurant. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's lost on me. This is not lost on me. I mean, I think this is an incredibly nice knife. I mean, is it $600 worth of nice? I think with any knife, there's probably some mid-techs or customs that cost more than this, that I would prefer this. So, I mean, you can always do that step down. Like, is there something in the $400 range that I like better than this? Or as nice? Or $300, $200? You know, I mean, you could keep asking yourself those questions, and there are some standout knives that really just bat way above their price range. And then some of these, I'd say it's batting at its price range. This is a $600 knife. Yeah, okay. I mean, is this as nice as my Rike Future Integral? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it flips differently. It feels differently. But I mean, this has got all the quality that one does. Integral. I love the design of this as much as I like the Future, maybe a little bit better actually. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, and the Future ain't cheap either. So, no, it's a great knife. I think that's cool. And you know, Rike knives, I mean, overall, I mean, they're not running in this kind of price range. This is very unusual. I think this is about the most expensive one I've ever seen. And it's these Thor knives, these integrals that are costing so much money. You get out of the integral and you just get in the regular Rike stuff, and then you're in the 200 plus range. And they are good knives. I really do. I like their designs. I like the fit and finish on these knives. I like the way they function. And this is that integral. So it's all that and a lot of additional work and stuff. But yes, but I do like the Rike knives in general. I'll try and get some more on my channel that are less expensive. And I have put a few. And even the blue one, the 1508 and second anniversary, and then the 1701 anniversary knife as well that had carbon fiber in it. And it was like $170 something. Not an integral. Good knife though. Really good knife. So there you go. In any case, you know what? I think I'll put the links in my description box to the other Rike knives that I've done. So, I mean, so you can look at the other ones that I've reviewed and kind of get a feel for them, if that would help. So thank you for joining me. Good knife. I mean, it's just a pleasure. You know, it is a pleasure to have a knife like this in your hands. It is. You know, you could carry something like this every day. Yeah, I mean, it'd be all right. It would be fine. I would not want to go dig dandelions with this, but you know, this would be kind of the proud carry, I guess, as if that's, I heard that term from one of our viewers, and it's like, you know, that's a good term. Proud carry, not something that you're going to go, you know, cut down 100 cardboard boxes with, because I'm going to take something like this, or even less expensive, maybe something like this. See what I'm saying? Because this will sharpen right up. I can use that. This is for, like, you know, bragging rights, and you know, you could do some cutting, and you could do anything you want with it. If you're a millionaire, then this is your beater knife. You know, if you're not, this is not your beater knife. This is your beater knife, or less, maybe a Ganzo. So that kind of thing. So there's the compact CRKT, just in case you're looking for a little size comparison. Any case, thank you for joining me. You might want to subscribe. We're always doing something different around here. Crazy stuff. The channel's growing fast. We might have another giveaway coming up in, I don't know, maybe less than a month. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. It's going well. People seem to like what I'm doing, I guess, and maybe the camaraderie in the comments section as well. You know, we got a lot of sharp guys out there that contribute and give a lot of good information. So it's really a good, positive channel. A lot of information going around. A lot of people talking to each other in the comments section, which is always good. Usually good. So, you know what we do? Yes, we do. We love them knives. Stay sharp, my friends.